Megan Hicks of I Run Far. I'm with Beth Pascall. It's a couple days before the 2019 UTMB. Now, I can't say welcome to you because you've been here for a while. I just got
Longer
here.
than you, yeah.
You're back at UTMB for the third year in a row.
Yeah, can't stay away.
So what brings you back? You had a great race here last year, finishing fourth. You must want more?
Yeah, sure. I don't feel I had a great run last year, but maybe like coming back with a little bit more experience, my aim is to perhaps break fourth place.
Break fourth place.
Break fourth place.
All right, she just puts it out there. She wants to finish on the podium this year.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think a lot of other people have that plan as well, so we'll see how that goes.
Okay, I want to backtrack a little bit because prior to last year, you were also here in 2017 and you didn't make it to the finish line of the race. Now that you have the hindsight vision of like one really good year and one not so good year, what kind of sort of hindsight vision do you apply to this race?
Well, when my race went wrong in 2017, that was the weather related.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of stupid being British. I got cold, and I dropped out with hypothermia.
Okay.
So last year I was prepared for the miserable weather,
and it was also miserable at times.
Yeah. But I was sensible and wore a lot of warm kit.
Did the proper British clothing that time.
Exactly, yeah. I think I was the only person on the start line with like full leggings and like waterproof and everything. Like I wasn't getting cold.
You were going to get hot, not cold last year.
Yeah.
In the interim year since UTMB, you've had a great year. You came to America, spent some time, and took home a fourth place at Western States. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I loved it. I didn't know how it was going to suit me. I thought that it was just going to be too fast and runnable for me. But yeah, I kind of trained for it, and it worked out okay. I thought maybe doing Western States, and it's just 2 months to this. I thought the build-up might be a bit rushed, but it's actually felt okay, to be honest. Yeah, I've managed to get quite a few big mountain days in, and I think I'm okay.
Your recovery, so what you're saying is your recovery from Western States went smoothly enough that you could put in a block of training here in the mountains or in mountains?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I mean, my training completely changed before Western States because I am not very fast at running. So I was.
It's all relative, Beth. All relative.
I wasn't doing any hills really.
Okay.
So I was just kind of learn how to run faster on the flat.
Okay.
So I wasn't doing any mountains. So yeah, it's kind of completely different training for this, and I've just been out having long days in the hills, and that's it really.
Well, you're carrying a proper like summer tan, but you're British, so this must mean that you haven't been in your home country.
I think I was at home for it must have been like 5 weeks in between the two, so it's been a pretty good summer for holidays. So we've been out here for a couple of weeks now, just chilling in the van with the dog.
Quote unquote dirtbagging it.
Dirtbagging it, yeah.
Although you look really good for being a quote unquote dirtbagger.
Well, yeah. I mean, the first 10 days or so I was pretty smelly, but I did have a shower 3 days ago, so I'm not as bad as I could be.
Well, you're looking good and smelling good. Okay, so you've been here for a couple weeks in the mountains of the Alps. Are you a person who trains on the course? Are you a person who just goes out and plays? Do you seek things that are similar but different? How have you been training?
I haven't been training. Well, actually, I did come out. Oh, yes. There was another trip. I just remembered.
Oh, I've had a third vacation. Actually, hang on.
I was out here 3 weeks ago for a Salomon. We had a women's camp where we did a lap.
Yes. I saw that on the social media.
Yeah. So that was on the course. So this time, the last couple of weeks, I feel like I know it almost too well. Like I know like every stone, every bend in the trail. So I have not been on the course this time round.
Have you been going out to see new things or doing like very specific training day to day, or what's it looked like since you've been here?
Since I've been here, well, most of the training was done, to be honest. I had one long day, which was actually on the Ultra Tour de Monte Rosa course, with some friends who were doing that race.
Okay.
But that's it, really. Mainly just been chilling and doing easy runs. So I mean, it's kind of hard being in the mountains and not like running up everything. But I've kind of got used to it now. So it's mainly been really, really chilled, which is, I think, what you need as much as anything. It's just to relax before the race. If you come straight from work, like especially for me, if I come straight from work to do a race, I will arrive like exhausted. So yeah, it's been nice just to chill out.
So let's look towards Friday and Saturday a little bit. I mean, it's Tuesday, but the weather forecast is starting to, it's kind of all over the place for a couple of days there, but now it's settling into, could this possibly be a warm and not rainy year?
It could even be warmer than Western States, actually.
There would be some irony there.
Yeah. It looks like it's going to be super hot. So, I have to think about that. I have to have a think about kit choices, and maybe we'll need to do the whole ice thing like we do at Western States. That might help.
Bring out the bandanas and the ice down the sports bras. Yeah. Actually, I don't know that they have ice at the aid stations but
maybe we could source some. Something to think about, maybe. I don't know.
Well, you know, there's like 3 bags of ice in the entirety of Europe, so you'll have to start going hunting right now. Well, yeah, I mean, ice is just not as...
Yeah, it's true.
Prevalent
Maybe we should be stocking up at Super U now.
Yeah, before this interview goes live, I'll give you like 2 hours to go shopping.
It's a good idea, thanks.
Yeah. No, really. Okay, so...
Although I have nowhere to store it, to be fair.
This is true, too. Yeah. Dilemma. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be a year that maybe we haven't seen at UTMB in a couple years, and that we've only rarely seen here. Does that change the way that you already strike me as a really patient racer, but does the weather forecast change the way you approach the weekend?
Maybe.
Maybe not.
I'll just have to see how I feel. When you're high, it's not going to feel as hot. I'll just see how I feel, and if I think I know when the heat is quite oppressive and is going to wear me out, and I'll back off if that happens. But actually, when it's getting hot, it will be kind of towards the latter stages of the race, from like midday onwards on Saturday, and that's when you're actually going to want to be starting to push.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I'll just see how I feel, play it by ear. Yeah.
Cool. Well, best of luck to you out there.
Cool. Thank you.
We look forward to chasing you around Mont Blanc on Friday and Saturday.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks.